Hey YouTube, it's your boy Chief O coming to you guys with a video from the new game Vanguard Zero. So we got a gameplay here of me using the Pale Moon versus this new deck, Shadow Paladin, which is the new meta going on around here. So I just want to show you guys some gameplay of me fighting hard to win this game. Alright, so we're going to start with the first off with the mulligan. Obviously, I want to get that grade 3 out of my hand because you know it's a hill trigger, so I want to get that out of my hand as fast as possible and try to draw another 3. Sadly, I didn't get it, but you know, hey, we move on. So it's his turn first. And obviously, as you guys know, Blaster Javelin comes out straight away, no doubt. So now it's just about maintaining, and there we go, here we go, got my 3. So that's my main 3 that I use. Dark Illusionist, and I got a Perfect Guard too, which is key. It's going to be key in this game. So it allows me to soul charge, and I got a Crimson in my soul now. So I made a crucial mistake here. You guys can see I didn't put the 5,000 behind my 1, and that's a crucial error. So you want to make sure, the first tip I can give you guys is make sure before you put that 5 down or that grade 0 down, make sure you know where you're going to put it strategy-wise. Don't just put it anywhere. As you can see, I made that mistake. And of course, Blaster Dart comes out, and we all know that. Yeah. Then we have the Witcher, lovely grade 2 card that the Shadow Paladin has. And he puts an 8,000 behind him. So I'm most likely here going to take 2 damage. If I can get a trigger here, then we might get lucky. Nope, no trigger. So yeah, I'm going to take 2 damage. So as you can see, I'm off to a bad start. I missed my first damage, taking 2 damage now. So, yeah. So it's my turn right now, and I like to put her in the middle because it allows her to be in the soul. And with this deck, I need 2s in my soul. I just did a soul charge and I lost my hill trigger. Yikes. That hurts. That hurts. So now I'm just using attacks, putting 2s out. I've got a lucky critical trigger here. Help me come back in the game. I'll put 5,000 to my other 2. But it doesn't matter because I'm not going to have enough damage to hit him anyways. So yeah, failed on that attempt. So as you can see right now, came back in the game, tied it 2-2. I have 2 grade 2 intercepts right now for defense. Okay, so now here's the key, alright? So he did not have Phantom Dragon, alright? He had a Dark Metal Dragon, okay? And of course, that grade 3 is a secret key to Shadow Paladin. That grade 3 that allows him to call the top. Okay, there goes Javelin, who puts the dragon in his hand, of course. So one thing I like about the Shadow Paladin is that it has great synergy. It has great synergy. The cards flow together well. Maybe the best in the game. There we go. He attacks me, he gets a draw trigger. Shadow Paladin, they love draw triggers. Okay, so now we 3-2. Not so bad, not so bad. My turn now to put my grade 3 down. Okay, there he is. Dusk Illusionist, Robert. That's my main grade 3 with this deck. And his ability is, oh my god, I love it. Allowing me to see if I get a trigger or not. So being that I know I'm getting a trigger is going to shape the way I kind of arrange my attack. And how I decide to use my attacks. So I want to get rid of that grade 2 with the 10,000. I normally get a draw trigger, so I know I'm giving the 8,000 and 5,000. That plus 5,000, I know I'm giving it to him. And I get another draw trigger, and I get a heal trigger. So lucky break for me. A lucky break for me. So lucky break, lucky break. That was a great turn by me. It's a great turn. Great turnaround. So I hit him again, and now hit him again. And I believe I use Mirror Demon's, yes, his ability to come back out, and I use that to attack his rear guard. One thing about playing the Shadow Paladin is you want to try to get rid of their rear guards. as much as possible because you know their main abilities focus with using their rear guards. So now he puts this guy down. Amazing artwork, amazing artwork. So he puts him down, 11,000 straight up the bat. And you see the rear guards. You see the rear guards. They're coming. Now, bad break for him. He took out a perfect guard. So bad break for him. But we still in this. We're still in this right now. So as you can see, he has a full board. And that is big time trouble for me. Big time trouble for me. See right there, Convas 2, retired 3. Yeah. And it's crazy because they retire so much, but they always seem to have rear guards. It's the synergy in that deck. It's great. So as you can see right now, one thing that I'm looking out for is that I realize that his hand is empty right now, so I know he has no perfect guards. So you always got to keep that in mind later. So he attacks me with the Vanguard first. Now, I know some of you guys may be asking me, why would he do that knowing that he was going to give me 2 damage and is going to go straight. He won't be able to attack with his other rear guard. Now, the reason he did this is because if he gets me with his rear guard first, I'll be at 3 damage. And because I have a perfect guard, I'll be able to block his 2 attacks from his Vanguard. So he knows this. So he attacks with his Vanguard first. And because he gets 2 triggers, he's able to attack with his rear guard as well. So that play was outstanding. Very intelligent player. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. So yeah, so bad break again. My perfect guard came up, so I want to put that in the bottom, maximize my ability to get a trigger. And I use this ability, remember, I'm trying to get rid of his rear guards as much as possible as I can to allow me a chance to win this game, because boy, do I need it. So I'm just trying to take out his rear guards as much as possible. Then bad break again. I wanted to maximize my damage output, and I put a juggler down, and it made me lose my trigger, which is unfortunate. So now I'm just attacking him, standard stuff. He didn't get a trigger there, lucky break, so I'll be able to hit him even if I don't get a trigger here. Okay, so no trigger there, so yep, you see, lucky break. So now it's 5-5. I have 1 guard in my hand. I don't know the card he has in his hand, right? So now he has 2 cards. So in order for him to use his ability again, he has to have 3 rear guards. Okay, so I'm looking here to see. You see how he's fidgeting with that 3? I'm looking to see, you know, what he has up his sleeve. I'm looking to see. Okay, that's not good. That's not good at all. So he has 2 grade 2s, and he uses that grade 3. Oh my god, beautiful move. Oh, beautiful move. So he uses that grade 3 in the back. So this is the power of Vanguard. This is when the skill players really come out, is because they're able to use grade 3s in the back row for abilities, or cards that you wouldn't expect in the back row. And he gets a hill trigger here. Oh boy, I don't know. Oh, this is looking bad. This is looking very bad. So he pulls up a hill trigger. So now if I don't get a hill trigger here, I'm dead. Do I get the hill trigger? Let's see. Yes, I get the hill trigger. Oh, wow. So, wow. So I got the hill trigger, right? So I'm in good shape now. But the problem is he has 2 grade 2s. So look at what happens. He has 2 grade 2s. And that's a problem. Because now I can only attack him once. So, and I don't really have much faith that I'll get a critical trigger here on this deck. I think I only have 1 critical trigger on this deck anyways. So watch what I do. I decide to attack with my Vanguard first. And the reason I did that is because I wanted to maximize my defense. I'm thinking ahead now. I know I probably won't be able to win the game because I have no critical triggers. But my Midnight Bunny has a special ability. So what I'm going to do here is use her to make my grade 3 a grade 2. Alright, and what this does is it allows me to have 2 blocks now instead of just 1. It allows me to have 2 blocks on. Now I could have used the grade 3, put him back, and plus 5,000 to him, came in 18,000 health damage, and to attack him. I just not realized that right now, but I didn't do that. That might have been an option. However, um, yeah, that actually would have been a better option. But look, sometimes we get lucky in this game. So he gets a critical that he has to use on my grade 2, and like I told you, I want to maximize my defense, so he's not able to attack me. So now it's just a waiting game. So I picked up my heal trigger. So I had a heal trigger anyways coming up. So I used the ability, uh, put that in the bottom. And now because he didn't play that card, I'm almost 100% certain that it is a perfect guard. Am I correct? Yes, it is. It's a perfect guard. So now it's just a waiting game now to see if he picks up a heal trigger or not. If he picks up a heal trigger, I lose. If he doesn't, I win. And we're gonna find out. No heal trigger. So as you can see, I won the game. Great player, great game. As you can see, like I told you guys, tips to beat Shadow Paladin. You want to get rid of their rear guards as much as possible. You want to play smart. You want to think ahead. And that's the main thing, though. You want to just get rid of their rear guards, kind of mess up with their strategy, with their gameplay, with their flow, and hopefully you'll get lucky breaks. You'll draw right, you'll draw good, and use your cards, your clan's abilities well, and always think about ways to get rid of their rear guards. Now, if you don't have cards that can do that, it might be a little tougher for you to beat this deck because they're so strong. They rely so much on retiring their own rear guard, so you want to kind of you want to do it first before they're able to do it. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. We'll see you again very soon.